What up, guys? Welcome to the BMX News Channel. I wanted to go over a couple things with you guys today. One thing I wanted to go over was Plastidip. A couple things that, I'm really appalled by in the BMX community. I have no idea why nobody is Plastidipping their bikes yet. This is probably one of the coolest things I've probably ever done to my bike. Bikes are really expensive, and I wanted a blacked out bike, and it's not like I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy a whole new bike. I'm gonna spend $1,000 for another bike and get all black parts and everything because I spent a lot of money on my bike and I pieced it together. It ended up being this giant, colorful, crazy thing, but I just wanted to paint it black, but I didn't want to ruin the paint jobs that were on it, so I started using Plastidip because I was using it on my car and I was like, hey, this would be perfect for a BMX bike. So I got a couple things for you guys here today that I Plastidip. You guys probably saw these in my other videos. My bike looked blacked out, but it's really not. If you guys notice, I don't know, this looks pretty good. Everybody thinks that it's just black handlebars. And I also got this rim right here. So I've got this rim. And what I'm going to show for you guys today is Plastidip. Now, if you guys want to have a video of how to Plastidip your bike, I've done this a lot, so I've went through the trials and tribulations of it, and trial and error, and I've pretty much got it down to a science. If you guys, one thing that's really awesome about this Plastidip is you can paint over and over and over. If you're the type of person where you're a perfectionist and but you want to get things done quick, like if you're like me where you're a perfectionist and you want your paint job done really awesome, but at the same time you can't wait and you're doing it in the middle of the night when it's cold, below 60 degrees and wind's blowing and everything, and you still want to paint your bike, this is actually a really good way where you can try over and over until you get it done and you're not going to ruin anything. Plastidip can go over anything. I mean, you could just paint it over your whole bike. But the thing about it is you got to put it on pretty thick. The thinner you put it on, the harder it's going to be able to peel off. But I'm going to show you guys the Plastidip. I actually painted this Plastidip with the grips on. If you guys notice here, these handlebars are candy red. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this off for you. Now, if you guys watched other Plastidip videos, you probably noticed they make it look really easy to peel off. That's because it's on more of a flat surface, and it's not when you're painting a bike, it's going around metal tubes, so that just makes it really hard to peel off. But it's actually not that bad. Just for the record, to let everybody know, I actually had painted over this. So there you guys have it. Just these handlebars. They're Plastidip black. Now look at them. Back to their original color. If you guys are wondering, these are the Shadow Voltus bars in 9.5 rise, I believe. So if you were wondering what they are, they're the ones with the teardrop right here. So. Sorry if the noise levels are messed up, guys. I'm trying here. But this I painted black. I had messed up, did it in the wind, but Ready to tear it off and show you guys what it was. And like I said, guys, the thicker you put this stuff on, the easier it'll be to peel it off. If you put it on really thin, yeah, you're going to be rubbing your finger, you're going to be getting blisters, you're going to be, you know, really trying for a long time. On top of the fact that I'm trying for a while. It's going to take me a minute to get this, but it's really not that bad. I mean, you think that. I took a can of spray paint that was so toxic I had to have a respirator on, and I'm sitting here peeling it off. Really nice. I mean, this had my bike looking awesome. I mean, it matched my frame, matched my forks. The bike was blacked out. Basically took all the parts that I wanted black that I didn't have black because I didn't buy them that way, and I was able to make them black. It was more of a flat black. You can buy a glossifier for the stuff, but the flat black looked fine because my frame is flat black. So how I painted this, actually pretty interesting. I didn't even take it apart. I still got the paint all in here. All I did was I painted over the spokes. I basically made myself like a secondary little rim, and I painted over all, or I taped over all these spokes right here, just to where the nipple was showing. And then I went through and painted it. I even did it with the tire on too. If you guys notice, this stuff actually turns into, it's actually like rubber. It's really interesting because it's really like rubber. It's you paint it on and it adheres together. It's just like a plastic bag. It's literally just like a trash bag that you find at home. So there you guys have it. Plastidip on a BMX bike. It's really easy. I don't know why nobody's not doing it yet. So yeah, just get yourself a can of Plastidip, tape your bike up, start painting away. I mean, there's so many things you can do with it, and it's like I said, if you mess up, you can just peel it right back off again like I did. If you guys liked what you see here and you want to have another video on how to Plastidip your bike, I can do a whole video on how to Plastidip your bike to make it look good. Just make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. We got a lot more coming out. Thanks, guys.